Welcome back everybody, Drax here, and today we're going to be playing Digital Combat Simulator or DCS, wherever you prefer. So I decided to bring this because it's something that I play often, and I wanted to give it a shot to see what you guys thought, if you liked it or not, and yeah, I'm going to use this bit as a test run to so call it. And yeah, we'll be taking off. I don't know what I will bring today. It's going to be beyond visual range fights with the F-16, which is in my opinion both the easiest plane and the most visually intuitive, so you guys who don't know as much about planes know something that's happening. And yeah, so for those of you who do not know what DCS is, it's actually a really realistic combat simulator. And this plane is theoretically, it's a really realistic module that pretty much everything you press inside the cockpit, you can see here my cursor, pretty much everything you press is as what would happen if you did it in real life. So yeah, I have already run, I have 3 fuel tanks inside, there you see, and 6 AIM-120s, the C variant. And I'm going to, so let's begin the row. So first of all, before we fly, we need to check a couple things, like the laser. This is not necessary, but I'm going to turn it on. The master arms should be always on. The parking brake, let's leave it in anti-skid. This little knob over here, let's turn it up to the max, so we have the helmet mounted display. There you go, we can already see. And whoops, sorry that this is a little bit laggy, my PC is not that good, so it's pretty hard to record and actually play this game, which is really hardware demanding. Well, then we turn on these 3 buttons over here, which will help us know when we're getting locked and when we're launched. And lastly, this thing over here, this little knob, which is the countermeasures. To get into air-to-air mode, we see this little AA button that's over here, we press it, and that's it. Our plane is already in air-to-air mode. Now we can begin with the taxi. There you go. Also, you have to engage the nose wheel steer in the controls option, so you can turn the plane, because if not, you will not be able to turn it, So yeah, we'll get to take off position. Let's see. Oh, I'm so unlucky. The service restarted in 5 minutes. I'm not going to have time for anything now, am I? Let's try. Let's give it a shot. I hate when this happens. Oop, we slow here. Let's get into takeoff position. Let's align with the runway. There you go. It's really important, in my opinion, before you take off, always open the map and check if there's any ally coming or in the middle of the runway, so you do not crash against them. Now we see that we have a clear runway, so yeah, let's give it a shot. Okay, I play with a real zoom camera, so I can see everything clearly. So excuse me if it actually bothers you. I actually think it's going to be beneficial for you guys, so you can see everything that's happening. And yeah. Okay, around 200 knots we can begin rotating, and we take the landing gear up, sorry. And the last thing that I'm going to touch before pretty much the server is going to close in 5 minutes, so I'm not going to have time to do anything. So what I'll do is actually, I'm going to explain this, and when the server restarts, I'll be coming back, and I'll stop filming, I will come back here. So yeah, the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select the truck while scan mode here. For this server, I think it's the best one, because there's a lot of enemies close together, and I'll set my azimuth to 3. There you go. The F-16 only has 4 bars to so call it of scan, and now our radar is looking. Whoop, I'm going up too fast. There you go. Now we can control, here you see the radar, and we can, with another 2 buttons that are binded, I control the elevation. So right now we're scanning in that area. The red dots are enemies, of course, and the blue ones are allies. So pretty much that's pretty much all you need to know before getting into BVR with an F-16. Like, it's really intuitive. I think an ally is actually locking me. This guy that I just locked, there you go, he's an ally, so you better not shoot people like him. It's really annoying actually when your teammates start killing you all the time. So I mean, I'm going to try and go and see. There's theoretically someone here. I'm going to assume it's a missile. Oops. I'm going to assume it's a missile, so we're not going to be able to lock it. And also the server is restarting really soon. I'm going to just jettison the tanks actually, because I'm not going to need them. We're not going back to base. And that way will become way faster. Let's see if by any chance we have time. Nah, it's going to be impossible. God damn it. At the very least we get to see the F-16. It's such a beautiful plane. I really like the F-16. I think I already said it in my combat videos. Whoops. I actually got something on radar over here. It's 160 miles, so yeah, I didn't get it. There's no enemies nearby. It's kind of annoying. What is this? Can I lock on you? If you see there's an enemy real close. By the way, what you see there is the altitude of the enemy. So that 3 over there indicates that he's at 3,000 feet. And what you wanna do normally is to fly pretty much at 40,000 feet and as fast as you can to be able to shoot missiles the farthest. We cannot lock onto this guy. I don't know what this is. This may actually be another player. I thought it was a stray missile that someone had shot at us. But now I'm not so sure, actually. I cannot lock on him, so that... Oh, he disappeared. Yeah, it was probably a missile. Well, we'll reset the azimuth back to 3. And the server is shutting down, so yeah. I'll catch you guys back when the server is back up and we're back in the air. Okay guys, we're back, so we have the same exact loadout. The same plane and everything. The only thing that changed is that I changed my livery. Now I have the classical F-16 in Viper that I really like. Instead of that blue one, I'm not such a fan of that one. But yeah, we're back in the air and we're gaining altitude and speed. This time I'm not going to jettison the tanks because we're really going to need them. The F-16 consumes a lot of fuel. And even more if you are like me and you're using all time the afterburner. Pretty much every player does this. You can see the afterburner. Because the mission is pretty much you go up to the air really high, shoot your missiles, and go back to base and rearm. You do not want to go merge into a dogfight. You do not want to die. Let's leave it there. So we're seeing an enemy contact approaching. I don't know. That's a missile. Yep, you can see the data link. Mark this as an M. I'm going to assume that's a missile. So let's go back to looking at those. Those are the enemies we are interested in. I'm going to press this knob over here. You can see it. No, we'll push it downwards. What that is going to do is we can now leave the F-16 freely to go. Like, it's not going to pitch forward nor backwards. It's going to maintain the same degree climb until we touch it, of course. Okay, I'm going to adjust the radar so we can have a better look at these guys. I'm going to lower a little bit the antenna. There you go. And nah, we're still not. They're really far still, like 80 miles. They're approximately 16 nautical miles. We're not going to see them. Not yet, at least. So yeah, we just have to keep building speed and height. Pretty much height. Like, we're going to be depleting speed because the higher we are, the slower the plane becomes. The less amount of oxygen that gets in the engine. Like, you can see there, the fuel flow is getting slower. So yeah, let's keep climbing until we have reached approximately 40,000 feet. Yep. Oh, we're actually seeing someone from this far. We're on track-while scan mode, so... Oh, never mind. We actually saw him for a moment, but plane lost the lock. At 38,000 feet, we can pretty much start straighting up the plane, so we begin getting speed back. And where that same knob that I touched before, we'll push it and leave it back upwards. That is going to make it maintain its altitude, its current altitude. And our gameplay pretty much is going to focus right now in looking here at the radar. Let's wait until we have a lock. Let's lower a little bit more the antenna. So, there you go, we're gaining altitude. The maximum amount of fuel that the F-16 can carry without the external fuel tanks is 7.2 thousand, if I remember correctly. We're seeing some. So as soon as we get that amount of fuel, we can already drop the tanks. And here, yep, I got a lock. Oops. So you see that circle that is really wide? That's pretty much that if we shoot our missile right now, like I just did, there he goes. That missile is going to have a really good probability of kill. So now that I shot my missile, I'm going to begin a defensive crank. There you see me. I'll try to go down. So if he has shot a missile, which he probably has, I'm already low defending. And he, as I shot my missile in tranquil scan mode, he doesn't get an alert of that missile getting to him until its own radar has activated the... Until the own missile has activated its radar. There you see. Yep, and we got him. Whoops. We splashed that guy. So we can break the lock and recommit. That was an enemy kill, as you can see there in the feed. You have always to check before you shoot. You do not want to harm an ally. Like right now I'm locking onto someone, which I don't really know who he is. I had an ally not so long ago in front of me, so I do not want to shoot that without knowing. Let's see at the map. Well, we saw that there's no allies nearby, so we know for certain that what we have in front of us, we're looking, is an enemy. You see that circle opening. And I'm going to wait a second. Fox 3. And same as before, we turn around and go down. Yep, we got shot a missile. I'm going to drop the tanks and drop flares and stuff. Let's try and notch that missile. To notch a missile, we have to... There you see in the RWR that the missile is coming straight from our left. Oh, I think the missile blew up behind us. Yep, it did. Oh my gosh, we were so lucky with that one. Where did our missile go? Oh, it missed completely. We just got super lucky, actually. I don't know what the hell happened, but I'm not going to complain. I should be dead for that one. We're actually seeing someone over here, 40 miles. I'm going to try and climb. The F-16 is a real beast, like it's such a good engine that you could make a vertical and still be gaining speed. Well, not like that, but... Wait. I'm going to try and look for this guy. He's probably down here. I want to shoot a missile at this guy and then I'll look at the other one. There you go. I shot him a missile and will dodge. Yep, I'm going to stop and I'll be looking for this guy over here. Let's see if my radar can see him. Whoops, I got my antenna underground pretty much. Again, we're going to be dropping shafts and flares. There's a splash over there, so... There's said to be an enemy over here. Yeah, we got another kill. I don't know if there's an enemy over here, actually. I would like to know. I actually am scared right now. Because I do not see if there's an enemy over here. The quality of my game is not so high. Well, I'm just right now running away from a missile that we've been shot. I'm going to think that that enemy has been taken out. And right now I'll recommit, because that missile that he shot at me is already dead. So yeah, let's get back. I'm going to increase the reach of my radar up to 160 nautical miles again. And right now what I'm doing is a really aggressive recommit. But it doesn't really matter. Because we're really light right now. You see, we have no tanks. We have just 3 missiles, I think. Yep. So we can allow doing this kind of stuff. And we are seeing a couple of enemies. One here and one here. Come on. Lock him. Give me tone. There you go. I wanna look. You and you. You are... I'm losing probability of kill on that guy, so I'm going to ignore him. But I actually wanna know if I can take this guy out. I cannot maintain a lock. Oh, this guy is actually cranking, so he may have shot at me. You know what? I'm going to ignore that for now. I actually wanna lock onto this guy and shot a missile at him. What is he? Well, I cannot shoot at him, so let's leave him be. And how high are you guys? 30k. I should be able to see these guys if my radar was able to pick him up. There, we got one. I'll shoot a missile and crank back up. Oh, I got both actually? No, just one. Well, I'll shoot a missile. And pretty much the same as before. We'll crank and go down. Right now, I'm out of flares and chaff, so I'm going to be really screwed if a missile is coming at me. But as I'm hitting a defensive crank as fast as I can, that guy doesn't know I just shot a missile at him because it's in Trockwell scan mode. How much fuel we have left? Oh, we're almost out of fuel. Okay, I lost the lock, so there's no point in looking at them anymore. This is my missile, I think. Wait, there you go. Or maybe it is not. I thought that was my missile, maybe it is not. I'll recommit. Nah, it's not going to... I actually got shot. Where is it coming from? It's coming from behind. Let's go down. Uh-oh. I'm going to set afterburner. I'll have to go back to base if I survive this one, which I'm not so sure. Come on, let me run from it. I'm really low, I'm really fast. Please, don't kill me. I'm going to fly really close to the ground and try not to die. That will be a nice detail. Bingo fuel, that's really bad. Okay. Hey, there's an enemy that's going through. Never mind. So yeah, we are not in condition to keep fighting. You know what I'm going to do actually? I'm going to do something that's really useless and really stupid, but I do not wanna go back to base with 2 missiles. So yeah. I will turn around. Pretty much 360 no-scope this guy. Nah, I'm really slow. Come on, give me the chance, please. 16. Lock him, lock him, lock him. There you go, I got him. Fuel, fuel, fuel. Almost out. Well, you see that the circle is dilating. Let's go, let's go. Now that it's completely maxed, I'll shoot. He already shot at me, so probably, so I'll shoot both missiles and I'm gonna leave. Yep, we're leaving. We'll break the lock and... Yep, I've been shot again. Please do not kill me for being greedy. Let's go back to base. Where am I going towards? I have to keep going over here. I'm really far inside the enemy territory. I do not know if I'll be able to make it. I'm going to reset the one reset. There you go. Come on, and I'll fly really close to the ground again. Is that missile going to catch me? Probably it will. Or my missile's doing. They're actually going. But I gotta watch out with that. Nah, it's fine. I think our missile is actually tracking someone. Is it looking? Nah, I don't think it is. Hey, it actually is. Look at that. You can see the enemy plane over there. Yeah, but it's not going to hit. Really. Wait. Actually, wait. Let him cook. I think it's going to hit, guys. Come on. No! The other one. There were 2. That was my missile, wasn't it? I think it hit him, but it actually didn't hit him? I don't know. Well, I got lucky like that once. What the hell? This is an enemy. I do not have the fuel to fight this guy. There's an enemy coming head on me. Yeah, there he is. You know what? Let's try and take him out. Let's get the gun. Lock him, please. Where are you? I think I'm not coming back. Please lock him. I lost the lock. Where is him? I am actually almost out of fuel. I don't know. How much fuel do I have left? 600. God damn it. We are definitely not making it. I'm going to try and climb. Let's see if I can. Sad to have to ignore a dogfight like that. I'm going to decrease the throttle by a lot. How far am I? Oh, I'm definitely not going to make it. Less than 500 pounds of fuel. Oh. Okay, please. I really hope no one is actually seeing me from the enemy team. Like, I'm not even close to my territory. Okay. Please. I think we can actually make it. A plane and a dream. A plane, no fuel and a dream. Jeez. How far are we? We're going to make it, I think. I do not want to jinx it, but I think we're going to make it. 20,000 feet. Okay, we're pretty good over at this height. There's almost no fuel flow. That's great. At this point, I think I can actually fly straight, so we gain some speed. Come on, come on. Let's see if we can already... No, there's no way. We're getting close, definitely. I have... There you go. Oof. I actually am really nervous. I've got literally nothing. An empty F-16 that has almost no fuel. But we got 2 kills actually. 2 or 1. Let's see the scoreboard. Filter by score. We got 2 kills actually, yep. That's great. I don't even remember, sorry guys, I have a really bad memory. Okay, fuel. We are at 300, less than 300. Come on, we can make this. I'm going to reduce the throttle even more. Someone is looking at me. Who is it? An F-14, an enemy F-14. Yeah, there's no way he can reach up to me. Is it? I hope he cannot. I wanna see, can I see the... Nah, with such a dense cloud, there's no way I can see the airfield. Okay, there's no problem. Fuel... to almost 200, we're at 250 probably, right now. We're actually getting really close. So I'm going to turn off the autopilot. And I'll take back the controls. I have to fly a little bit to the left. I wanna see if there's actually a free... Okay, I can land in Bassiani. I'm going to cut pretty much all the throttle and start heading down. I am scared. Where are we? Okay, let's get out of the cloud. Where's the airfield? Quick. There they are. I'm pointing at it right now. There it is. I'm going to land on the farthest one. I think if I keep it like this, I'll be able to land. Come on. We are really close. There's no allies. Yep, I can land. Yeah, I think I'm going to make it. It's such a lightweight plane, the F-16. That's pretty much one of the reasons why I can glide as much. Okay, how much fuel we have left? 200. Okay. This is all because I did such a stupid thing. Like the recommitting and shooting both my missiles. Which, by the way, they almost hit. I don't know why they didn't. I'm not going to complain as the same thing happened to me. Okay, I'm going to turn to the left a little bit to be able to align perfectly with the runway. And let's see how good of a landing I make. I would like you guys to judge it. I'm going to deploy the air brakes as I'm going a little bit fast. There you see the brakes. And when we are below 300 knots, I'm going to start pulling down the landing gear. You see the landing gear is this little lever over here. I'm going to press it. Not yet. No. There you go. It went down. Okay, I'm still not aligned. I'm going to reduce a little bit the brightness of the HUD. A little bit more. Oops. This is not it. I missed it. There you go. Not so much. There you go. Okay, we're fine. I'm going to retract the air brakes and I'm going to accelerate a little bit, 170 knots and decreasing. I'm going to increase a little bit my speed. We're not perfectly aligned with the runway, but we're pretty fine. Nothing that a little bit of rudder cannot fix. We're going at it. Come on. 171 knots. We're going actually a little bit high. But nah, we're fine, we're fine. Okay, I'm not in the middle of the runway, but... okay, touchdown. Deploying the brakes, and... there you go. Pulling the stick backwards so the elevators actually help us brake. Yep, and there we are. I think that was a pretty smooth landing actually. And we made it with barely 100 pounds of fuel left. That's really not something that you wanna do. Okay. I'm going to go back and I'll start the auto stop sequence. I know this isn't even my airfield, like the one I should have landed was the other one behind, but I landed here so I avoided all traffic. Okay. I'm going to sit over here anywhere and I'll turn off and shut down the aircraft. Like over here. Not yet. I want to make this as realistic as possible. There you go. So we are going to leave you here and we'll begin the auto stop sequence. There you go. Oops, the plane is moving forward. Can you stop? Thanks. So, that was actually pretty intense. We got 2 kills, we got back to base with almost no fuel left. I think it was a pretty complete day. Let's wait until the plane is completely shut down so we can finish the video, guys. There you go. Look at it. The engine stopping back there. And I'm going to open the canopy manually actually. Oh, never mind, it's actually doing it on his own. There it goes. So yeah, I think it was a pretty nice video for as a demo. So if you guys liked it, I would really like to know in the comments down below. Even though I do not think anyone will get this far in the video, but still. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.